There we go. So today, we are here with Factorio. We are continuing with Factorio. I ain't hitting the speed cheaters. I can't do it. I'm not that good. I'm too much of a take my time with things because I don't like to rush. I like to just enjoy the experience, appreciate what's going on. I do have to remind myself, however, of where we are, what we're doing, what's going on. Because it has been a very long weekend. So let's see. So we're on Vulcanus. I think haven't we just gone back to Vulcanus? I'm sure. We did pop off world, and we have since returned. This is still our only tungsten ore patch. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I should do this last week. Never mind. Right, I've got my spot Glebatrons here to keep all this safe. So don't need to worry too much about it. Fulgora, I said I'm no longer happy with this, so I do need to come over to Fulgora at some point. Move everything up here, do it properly. I think I was just like setting up the, Vulcanus bus, like a better term. Right. Oh, don't tell me. Just dropped a bunch of random crap in there. Oh, bollocks. Okay. That's a whoops. So yeah, we've got plenty of that and that. We just need to get some lubricant. Just let the bots do whatever for the moment. I'm not super fussed about that. So I will be very slow today. I'm just giving you a heads up. I am extremely tired from the weekend. It was a long one. The heat's hit back, so I'm not sleeping again. And then I've been busy all day with like traveling, meetings. Yeah. Okay. So you need more electronics. Let's give you loads. There you go. That should last a bit. Ah, yes. Now I've just sort of remembered what I was needing set up. This. What's up, Soldan? How are you? Have you had a good weekend? You're okay, tired. Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. Part of me's like thinking double up like this. I might do that at some point. I'm not going to do it now, but at some point I might. You know, one of these days I will actually do a blueprint. Today's not one of those days. I feel like I've done this already. Deja vu. Yeah, clearly not. Hi, Sir Welshie. How's the heat treating you? Yeah, I'm getting a very strong case of deja vu. Have I actually loaded up the correct save? Yeah, I have. Too freaking hot, so go get worse. Yeah, it's maybe 29 to 30 tomorrow. And then 33 Thursday. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Hot, regardless. To be fair, it's not the heat that's wiping me out. It's the air. Like there's something with the air that's just like sucking all my energy out of my system. Like I can kind of live with heat to an extent. Yeah, it's very annoying. Where do I want the turn to happen? It needs to be a long one because let's always lubricant. Stuck in office with no aircon and no windows. I mean, the no windows part might be a little bit of a blessing because the sun coming through windows can like really heat a room up, let's be honest. Downside is once the heat's inside, especially if you've got any machinery generating heat, that heat struggles to escape. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. So I'll just do that. So it's like same spacing. It saves me messing around with them later. Okay, so I need to actually move that slightly. So I'm just thinking ahead a little bit. If I do flip it on the other side, I need to be able to power the inserters on both sides. Okay, so that is that. These that I do. Excellent. But saying that, no, technically I need a second one, don't I? Can't have it. Will that fit in? That will actually fit in. Okay, you know what? That works. So that's my bootstrapper. I've been playing C block, but I lost all my blueprints, so it's plain trying to rebuild everything. But just think of the new ways of doing things that you can learn. That's the approach you should take. It's the approach I take whenever I forget or lose blueprints. But I keep not blueprinting this for some reason. The style I'm building, I do every time. Yeah, I still constantly forget to actually have a blueprint of it. So I have to constantly redo it. But it has helped me kind of spot things I haven't normally spotted. What am I doing that for? That's a stupid idea. I've skipped a step. That hasn't helped. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to be slow on the uptake today. Very slow. Because I'm just that fatigued. Oh, so that's my lubricant. One way I want to learn is for these certain to take one item, put it in machine without taking another item out of a chest. So it will only put something in if there's nothing in there already. Is that what you're saying? Because that's actually really easy. Because I do it all the time on Gleba. Oops. God, I want more space for that one then. So I have 2 items and these go into 2 different machines. One into a farm, other to be turned into stuff to use within the farm. And you want to use the same filter for both things. So basically, you'd have, if you, what I think you're trying to say, anyway, read the contents, not includes, but well, I mean, you could have it as including crafts, up to you. Do your conditions there, set your output there, make sure that's override to maximum amount, and then set it as the set filter. That's how I tend to do something like that. Have I got something to demonstrate? No, I've only got an enabler. I haven't got a filter switcher, so I can't demonstrate something that's physically active at the moment because I'm not using something like that currently. The cheeky way that I also do it, is I throw a constant combinator. So whatever items you want it to be, doing it for. It makes me, can't make me think now. It's been a while since I've done this. Sulfur carbon. Oh, you should have asked me like 3 hours ago when I had brain cells still awake. I have done this before. Off the top of my head, I can't explain it. Sorry. But yeah, no, there's a way of doing it with combinators. Basically, it's checking what's in the machine, and if it's less than the amount you want, then you send the output. You can't throw an each unless there's an each there. So you'd use one combinator per each specific item, but I'm sure I worked out a way to where I could do it with just one combinator. And off the top of my head, I can't remember how it was. Or with fewer, basically you could, it might have been like 2 combinators, but you could scale it up.
Hello there.
Hi Freak, how are you? You could basically scale it up, whereas normally you'd have to do like 1 for each item you want to be checking. But there is definitely a way where with just 1 or 2 combinators, with a combination of a constant combinator as well, where you can just put the ones you want it to check, and then basically can like infinitely scale. And off the top of my head, I can't remember how I did it. And I can't bring it up because that save file I've deleted because it was on what I was doing on a personal save, and I scrapped that this week and started a new one. So I can't even bring it up in my personal save. And as is tradition, I wouldn't have blueprinted it. I wouldn't have had the foresight to go, you know what, this is really useful, let me blueprint it. I blueprint random things, but never the stuff that's like really absolutely fucking useful to me. One day I will. I love circuits when my brain works. Right, why am I on an odd number? I'm on an odd number of undergrounds, which means something. And I'm pretty sure I started with an even number. I mean, everything looks like it's got a partner here, so I'm not sure what the hell's happened. We'll have to work something out in later in the week. Yeah, you never know. I might need something like it at some point, and my brain suddenly then remembers how to do it. Fuck knows. It's the short version. Cool. We can go there. There. I've messed this piping up. All right, and now I'm strangely at an even number again. Yeah, okay. Obviously, I put an underground somewhere along here and didn't spot it, and I've now fixed it. I will take that. Oops. Missing underground on bottom. Oh, have I already fixed it? Okay. Right, lovely stuff. Right, petroleum. Which, to be fair, is literally just copy this and then just swap the recipe over. Search blaster. So should I give it a little bit more space? I think I shall, you know. We have lots of room. Let's take advantage. So flight oil is above 20k. Cool. That's the odd number again. Fuck. I messed up. Lined up on the water pipes. I have as well, haven't I? Oh, and that's also where the odds from. Good spot. There you go. I need to go get more undergrounds. I'm running live. I should probably make a dedicated water producer for that, because if it's going full whack, that's what a lot. I can't even be bothered to work that out. I should really. So what? 15, 20, 24. So that's 360. No. Yes. No. Hang on. Let me check. 360. Hooray! Rain can mass sometimes. Right. So I need 4 of these. Just to get all them running, if you know I need more running. Obviously it's going to make a lot of sense. I actually have a reserve then. If Splasher's emote is flexing both arms, which paw is the emote holding up? It's the tripod. That's what it is. Don't ban me, Twitch. See, did you hear that? The Demolisher found that funny. I appreciate a good joke. Right, yeah, right. Ah, yes, of course. I need to actually have a space between them. Right, so sulfuric acid and calcite. Calcite's going there anyway, so that works nicely. I'll tell you what I should do, actually. Like, it's not necessary, but I'm gonna have a conditioned bootstrapper. So I need, let's, I'm not actually making these, am I? I haven't set up a thing. No, I haven't. Okay. Are you on board the Saratoga at the moment? Oh. I need to get a drink. Can someone drop some vodka off, please? Grey Goose. Tell you what, instead of making one, I'll just go pick that one up. Fuck it. All this is getting retired anyway, so. Right, so enable if there's less than 100 in there. Yeah? Sounds good to me. Oh, it means I've got to bring coal down. I don't know, it feels like such a waste. I've got to bring it down for this anyway. What am I talking about? Duh. It's already coal on that belt. Because, you know, it's called coal liquefaction. Yeah. I definitely need to wake the fuck up. So in that case, if I do that instead, there's no point sharing the belt with that, is there? Calcite somewhere. There. Coal. There. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Hey, what? You're gonna get moved over one just so I can underground it through. It needs its own steam as well. Of course it does. All right. Why am I forgetting basic things today? I mean, that's 2,000 steam, so you can run 200 of these. Of course. Also needs calcite. So the heavy oil's going through there. So this is the steam. Oh, one off. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, I'm going to move everything over one tile. Because I felt like it. Am I missing anything? Other than the obvious, you know, actually getting it finished hooked up. What, do I have any sulfuric lines over here? No. That's my nearest one. That's fine. So where I'm ending it, it is. Okay. To be fair, I think I'm at a point where ideally I should be like throwing them on a bloody train. Let's be honest here. Because I've got the molten ores quite some distance away. This is going to come down to if we've got enough distance, or is it going to require a pump? No, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to need more pump jacks on it though. Let's be honest. I don't have enough put down. I've only got 4 currently. Ooh, I'll tell you what. Doesn't quite line up, but I'll take that. I also want to be able to see how well it's doing at a glance. So I probably want to make sure it's got its own calcite feed as well, to be fair. And coal. How much coal is it really using? 10. It's not even a side of a belt at the moment. 12 actually. 6 I've got here, not 5. tell you what, this I could just actually take this joint belt down and then just split it off. Save me a bit of hassle for the time being. And at some point, I'm definitely throwing this onto trains. Whoops. Yay. So that should all start kicking into life, I hope. That might be useful for putting inserters on them. Should not be seeing stuff coming into these now. Yeah, there we go. So that's now disabled because there's 100 plus in there, so that's gone. We're now getting our lubricant being made because we've hit the breakpoint mark for that. So our only blocking point here now is petroleum. So when that fills up, then it's like, oh dear. So obviously we've got a route for plastic. And sulfur. I'll also do both at one time. So I would, to me, it makes a bit of sense to pull the petroleum back up here. So basically it's going to have always usable by the sulfur and plastic. It also means I'm going to need to make more mortar because sulfur takes water. Extra 30. Hi, Glendick. But I want it like that. Yes, on it. I was talking about like having another row up here, but that's not going to happen, is it? Actually, that's bad placement. I'm out of chemical plants. Okay. Oh. So let's put in beer. It's in line with that. Now I know I don't need it there, but I'm gonna have it there for when we get the plastics. Right, so that's the sulfur. For the moment, I will just utilize those. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We're not producing enough petroleum to keep it running. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, so what we'll do is try it like that. And then totally unnecessary, I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. So let's grab the other refineries so we can expand on that. So I've only got 3. Okay. Saratoga has nothing on board that I can utilize. Nothing at all. Let me drop that down. How's the Noah's rockets looking? Go grab some stuff from Navis, please. Thank you. Saying that, do I really have a need to have sulfur on here, or have I just put it on there for the hell of it? Yeah, explosives. So yeah, it is worth having on there then. And also I can make sulfuric acid on site if I can't be bothered to build away from over here. I'm confused at the holdup. Like, I'm gonna have to guess it's to do with the stone bricks. That'll help. Right, I'm definitely not making chem plants or... No, not here. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna utilize this. So that will build the chem plants, it will recycle it through. For reasons I haven't actually stuck a filter on there, I probably should. I can, yeah, I can do epic, so I have unlocked it. Right. Like, why is he not taking that uncommon? Yeah, because it's not passing the logic check. That's why. And to help it along. Normally I would be holding some, but I'm not. I just want to get the purples. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you know what? I really should. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I am actually going to hold some back. Trash and requested. Yep, looks good to me. I mean, seeing that we're already doing module 2, so it's not going to get me a lot of higher tier. Let's be honest. Alright, so obviously our biggest constraint is going to be this. Let's be honest. So I can support 7. Well, no, more, because obviously these are stacked. Are they stacked to max? Not max, 4. Okay, so 28. Well, look, got an epic radar. Again, the same. So what I'm missing, stone bricks and electronic circuits. Okay. Wow, it's actually gone through all those circuits already. Oh my god, I put like 2,000 there. No, more than that. Like 3,000 something. And out of that, all we got was 1 epic radar. Okay, maybe some rares because I've actually got them getting delivered to me. But wow, RNG has been really unkind to me on this run through. Please say I've got a stupid notice. Start getting it set up. Is that all I've got there? Yeah, this has got to come to an absolute standstill. Right, okay. So this is our coal. Obviously I need to give myself a, you know, a little bit more room here. Okay, so we do have an ad break starting shortly. I will be taking advantage of that. Go get some drink. No, I'm just manually doing this one at the moment. Right, so I am going to have to bring a dedicated coal belt. There's no question on that one. That's fine. I don't mind. It's a-okay with me. Long belts. Have I not really given myself any mining drills? Since these are no longer getting used at all, so that can definitely go. Right, am I outside logistic zone? I might have been, maybe. No, actually, it's wow. Okay, we're actually completely out. Advanced circuits, and I'm not making them because I don't have plastic. Right, so we're going to do, we're going to just manually feed it for the moment. We'll say that there's some in here. That might give me enough. But that will be shortly because break's just hit. I'm going to get water. Back in a minute. Okay. More or less welcome back, everybody. Right. So, we're now going to... Whoa. They're fine. They're fine. Oh, look, we've got behemoths. Behemoths have arrived. Oh, no. Can we do anything about... a bit more, tiny bit of extra damage output. Saying that, am I using coal for anything else? Like, do I need to have that? I'm sure there is something. I'll just do that. Okay. Also explosive, so yes. And then maybe that, because I was talking about moving, thinking about moving production and military science over to Navis. Make the stone harvesting more straightforward. So, yeah, I don't need to bring 2 belts in, do I? So I could do that actually and pull it off this. Probably make a bit of sense to do it that way. So at least I've got a little bit of coal coming in. First of all, let me... Wait. I thought I picked... Did I... what did I do with it? No, I put it back. Genius. Absolute genius. In fact... You know, because that'd be very useful, wouldn't it? And then, because we are going to need stone here, so a very long ass belt. Because why not? I seem to be loving belts this run through. Wait, have I got no... Wait, we've got furnaces down here as well. How's our huge amount of miners going? We've nearly got rid of them all. And even though I've just pulled another a bunch onto there, somehow I'm still got no space. Sure. Okay, game. So the idea is that I'm going to, if I can I fit it? Oh, it's not going to be a huge amount, is it? So I will be filling these with bloody speed modules at some point. Not only is actually I need to swap them around. So I'm actually going to scrap the idea of having it here. And what's going to happen is I don't like it being here either, because it feels like it's in the way at some point. It just means I'm gonna have to move it. Just so I'm not messing about with those pipes. Oh, actually I've got uncommons. Have I requested them somewhere? No, I haven't. All right. It's fine. Whoops. So much run out of ammo. That's fine. Like we're not running out anytime soon, so that's okay. You have fun. 164 plus 24 physical damage. Like, in theory, these should hold up against behemoths. Well, at least once it's on the uranium ammo, anyway. On the piercing ammo, oh, maybe. Okay then, let's get that onto there. I mean, at the moment, that's not being stressed, so I'm just going to ignore that. All right. And now let's wait for the bots. Well, let's get this coal patch. Actually, I don't know. It's so difficult to actually see it. I'm gonna lie, that hasn't helped a super amount. There we go. Some more coal are going down. Not quite a full belt, is it? To be fair, it's still going at a reasonable rate. That it's crashing at the moment, but oops. Okay, there we go. So that's belt is there. Going to there, just pick up some of these randoms. Probably want to throw a balance on that at some point, to be honest. An extra 2 so far. Oh, looking, that's full. That's about full. There's me going to need more of these, and it seems actually I'm quite not at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of going with let's not make any additions yet. But I know I could scale it up, but is it necessary right now? It's the short of it. I'm not happy about how much space that takes, if I'm to be honest. I did actually do a new one. There's a lot more room to throw in beacons. To be fair, I could probably very easily improve that. I can already see a way. Let me get myself somewhere a bit of room. Let's do it. Do it on Navis. I mean, we could have it on the outside. How I had it before allows me to have it on the inside. Sort of. Because I'm not one of these people that use beacons a lot. I really should start using them more, to be honest. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, okay. I love that this number actually now like updates to show the potential effect of what's in there. It would be I'd run it through this. Obviously, it's before quality is getting added to the modules itself. So 1.16 times 8, I can't bother to work that out in my head. 9.28. So I don't even need to yeah, I mean that will cover all that and still have spare left over. And then that's producing just over what, 17 a second in total. So if I extend that to, that's like not without a stack filter, near enough a full red belt. If I increase it further enough. So it's going to produce excess, just because it has fewer module slots. That's fine. And then if I really want to, strangely enough, that is still enough electronic circuits. I don't even need to alter that yet. I'm going to guess if I want to add more, I'm gonna have to move the move this around. Is there any way that I can get that closer? Not really. Not a fan of doing that way, but I think that's going to be the best way, potentially. Or if I want to keep it narrow, do it like that. So that gives me room to like double up. That does get caught though. I think this might actually take it just over 15, 12. Okay. So that's just shy. That's producing enough though. Hi Ben, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just, you know, tired. Usual. Fuck, what did I say it was? Okay, that's fine. So basically, this won't fully use the 18.9 per second that it could produce. Therefore, this only be producing 9.02 a second iron plates we can live with. So yeah, I'm okay with that. And then obviously, without stack inserters, this would fill a red belt. This is now 30 a second, providing enough imports coming through. I think our struggle would probably be getting enough plastic, because it's like 30 a second plastic. Obviously, I don't even have module 3s anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna, so I'm not gonna alter what I've done, because I do want to have these modules. So I am going to save that. Obviously, balance goes all out of whack once we start quality upgrading the modules and the buildings, and yeah, but it's fine. I can live with that. Right, anyway, look, we've got lots of red circuits now. Why is the plastic struggling? It's going to be petroleum. It is petroleum. So we are going to need to vastly increase this. Oh, boo. Looks like there's no link up with that. Okay, so let's do it without. Hi, how you doing? Right, let's not do it from there, because that's oh, actually saying that that's throwing it off, isn't it? No. Okay, I was hoping to sneak it in, but no, obviously not. Oh, am I out of chem plants again? Apparently, I am. I'll tell you what, I'm going to line these up because it's going to bug me anyway. You're doing good. Excellent. Glad to hear. Let's get more chem plants then. Also need to increase this, because that needs more now. Also, obviously, I can get more stone brick because I have plenty there. Very nice. So that's also run out of electronic circuits. Let's get some more. If an update for the moment, I hope so. It's all we need, loads. Right, Gleber check. Right, Glebertrons are time to assemble. Oh my god. Can I add explosives? No, I can't because I need to be making agricultural science again. Medium strafers. We have medium, small. Actually, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's an awkward location as well. Keep running away! Stop shooting each other. See, hi. Explosive rockets. Brilliant. Oh, apparently we haven't killed the nest. Oh, I love my Glebertrons. Got one down here as well. Oh, sorry. We have a bot taking its sweet ass time. Yeah, let's go take that one out. Oh, hang on. I've really got to fix Factorio. I'm probably just going to ignore it again today, much to my detriment. So I basically want to get as much production up and running on Vulcanus as I can. Obviously, there's going to be a huge advantage of getting Vulcanus back up and running. Oh, there we go. Nice. Come here. Get a rearm. Hasn't actually fully finished rearming from the last time. That's not good. Fast spiders. Oh yeah. Because I have exoskeletons inside them. They're not even quality filled either. These are just common. All right, anyway, we have lots more chemical plants. Yes. We also have a lot more refineries as well. Very nice. Something isn't connected. Also, I mean, that wasn't connected either. Alright, so we should then see that dropping. Which means we need to expand this. Sod it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be lazy. I've got an odd. Why do I have an odd? I think that might be due to a refill, actually. Right, there's my reason. Okay, see, so it's always good to keep track of underground so you can probably point out when something may have gone wrong. All right, so next thing then is to increase this. Why I've made another Steam, I don't know, because one of them can already support 200 anyway, but it's not it. Alright, so frustratingly, I'm actually going to run out of space. Well, that's a shame. But still, we look at our fluids for a moment. Ross, an hour, get a better idea. So we have massively increased that. Massively increased that. That's got to be a bit up and down because of the crackers. Same with that, but there's got to be a vast increase regardless. And obviously, yeah, we're making a lot of steam and we're consuming a lot of steam as well. Can I get out, please? Thank you. I mean, we're producing, I mean, to be fair, I've still got some cracking going on over here, so it's not completely correct. Still got, yeah, still got this happening. Tiny little bits here. Yeah, I'm not caring about that. But the important thing is our plastic production has increased. I also need electromagnetic plants from Fulgora. As much as I want to get Vulcanus sorted, yeah, it's not really happening. So I've got it. Yeah, we've got to go over to Fulgora. I can't put it off. Right. Oh, I've still got that in my inventory. Up and away we go. Look. Uncommon. I ain't no common bitch. Okay, so I've got Big Manager, I've got Foundry. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really want it needs to take anything else over. Just head straight there. No pit stops. Well, hang on, we've got to wait. We've got an inbound first. There we go. Inbound arrives, and away we go. So what I need to do here? Okay. So I need to fix the loop. Is the big thing. I'm just going to go with, because I've got high richness this playthrough on Fulgora. I'll go with I'm not going to give a shit about waste. So that will open up a ton of options. I just thought, have I got cliff explosives? I don't actually got cliff explosives. Oh, damn it. I could have really have done with cliff explosives. It's fine. To be fair, I could probably modify. Did I not bring a? I have got a Logi tank, haven't? Yes. Okay. Don't trust not blowing stuff up with it though. Rather come and do this in person, especially with the amount of travel that I'm going to do moving stuff up to here. Did I ever complete the foundation thing? I did. That would be helpful. That lets me straighten up these rails. Okay, excellent. Go. Because I can manually unstick this. It's not a problem. So I'll just pick up a ton of this, the reinforced concrete. And then you should start just like kicking back in. Obviously, we can swap these for foundries on the new islands, for example. We can definitely make sure that it never locks up as well. Unless we're like overflowing with holmium. The only thing that I won't have a constant loop for. Got a ton of stuff in there. Right, nearly there. Let me tag them for drop. To be fair, the rest I can just make there. Drop that as well. Well, no, because you will pick it back up. No, you won't. Because I actually got picked up from Navis, so that's fine. Them as well. That. Oh, no, I'm done. That's all she wrote until we actually get there. And away we go! Right, can I have all my stuff, please? Thank you. Yeah, because even that's like locked. There we go. It's starting to kick back through. To be fair, this would, if I had a bit more space here, this would work in the sense that all I'd need to do is alter the off filters so there's a return to the belt and then just have a loop background, and then it would have been all right. It would never block. Just unfortunately, you know, the way I did it. To be fair, I don't actually need that many. And yeah, there you go. Technically, I'll never lock again, in theory, until the next thing that locks up. But yeah, because of how narrow I've made this, trying to pull the tank into here to do it would have ended up with a lot of destroyed stuff. So I had to come over in person, because for some reason I've never sent a Spidertron over here. I should have absolutely have done that. Having a Logitron over here would have made things so much bloody easier. Okay, so rails. I have rails on me. I have stump on me. This has no fuel. I have no fuel on me. We can go get some though. That's okay, that was more fuel than I expected. Forgot it's stacked. Not running out of fuel on these trains for a bit. Right, so you're fine. You're fine. Then we have a problem. Train's facing the wrong way. I've just committed the biggest sin ever. I've put it to go right hands. That's an immediate revoking of my passport. Yeah, I need to step back a moment because obviously that. Obviously no clear explosives because I was dumb and forgot to bloody bring them. So I need to include that, don't I? Because that is really causing me problems. Yeah, irony, I don't have the same problem down there. It's literally just that. So that's going to be a problem itself. So it would make sense that I do the turn here. Excuse me. I'll tell you what, that is going to have a reason to go there. So oh, I've used up all the rails. Okay. Obviously, I need to have more on my person at a time. Let's Let's reverse all the way back. I'm going to save the bots a job and just pick them all up. Probably want to have more of these as well, to be honest. Do I have rods on me? No, I am making them somewhere, aren't I? I'm sure I put that. Yes, okay. Haven't I stuck wires into its vicinity? It would seem I have not. Bollocks. There we go. Please get it picked up. Actually, priorities not needed. That's fine. Birds. I've somewhere I'm doing the accumulators. I mean, I'm making them somewhere, obviously. Right there, right next to him. Cool. Got no radars on me though. I need some radars. I just want to put them like on little spots between. Have I got any left in the? No. Did I really use them all? Have I got any on board of Saratoga? I haven't. Oh, ooh. Back to Vulcanus, please. Thank you. Hope we get some cliff explosives this time. Do I really want to set up for radar production right now? Kind of. I need to. I might do the Lego one. To be fair, I'm not even making quality 3s here. D3? No, I meant to put 2. So I mostly prioritize anything that pops into there. Do I really want it having that many though? Well, we've got a rare. Hooray. Also, I want to make sure that I'm not accidentally killing. So what, I'm going to alter this. This is the thing, so well, she was asking earlier, so this could be a way, potentially. That was it. No, because that's anything, everything. So every signal goes through. Oh, I'm sure there was a way where I didn't have to like have a separate combinator for every single thing. You know, for 200. Oh my days. That's a lot of radars. Fucking hell. What was it? How did I do this before? Because I know I could just set that to each, but then I don't want it ever sending out rares and epics. I mean, there is a very cheeky way of doing it. And it would be using a blacklist as opposed to a whitelist. And it would be throw each through you can't modify. The only downside is you can't like modify it, but then you'd be like use a constant combinator to count to blacklist what you don't want. You know, how does that actually impact? There was a better way I did this, and for the life of me, I can't remember. Well, I think they're getting picked up and dropped off at random points, are they? No, they're not. Okay, good. Silver! Thank you for the 200 biddies. So... Oh, hang on. Have I connected that up at the wrong... No, I haven't. Wait, hang on. Where the hell? Okay. Had the wiring wrong. That's why it was still sending it. But yeah, so basically it's that sends everything through, and then you put a blacklist in place, and the blacklist basically removes what you don't want. There is another way to do this. For the life of me, I can't remember what it is. I'll have to have a think about it tomorrow. Look, it's like, oh, let's go. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's amusing when you got this going on. I don't understand why. No, I know why. Actually, it's because it's putting it in there, stuff going in. Yeah, just have all of it. Not want it all. Right, well, we got an epic. Hooray. Remove that off. But yeah, so we've gotten 3 rares and a single epic out of that. But yeah, the bouncing back and forth is basically what's happening is it's going right. We've got 120 in there. This then puts one in that then gets asked to be collected. Then yeah. So what would actually be a better way of handling that? Just to start the bots going nuts. Just doing that. So if anything I don't want turns up, because the only thing's going in there that I don't want there is going to be anything that's quality. That just gets pulled out. And you know, and send on its merry way if there's somewhere for it to go to. But yeah. Right, cool. So we've got rails. Yeah, we've got everything we want. Right, so what I want to do is get this loop done. It won't let me get rid of it, right, because it's not in the radar. By the fact that look where my contact point is. That's broken. Like honestly, that is so unplayable. Hang on. I didn't turn. See, this would be a nice spot to set someone up. And that should be enough to keep it going. I'm not gonna freaking count what I need. I can't be bothered. To be fair, in hindsight, I should have like not stayed on for Gora as long as I did first time round. I should have like got the basics set up to get electromagnetic science going in decent qualities, and then gone over to freaking Vulcanus. Am I gonna need around about here? Yeah, actually. Spine's gonna be there, isn't it? So you can see. So it's on, it's going. Exposing a lot of area for me. Oh, one of my bots got caught. My guns can do more damage. Let's have a look. So it's now 192 damage with uranium, 64 with Pearson. So lovely. And then normal is 40 plus 40, which is good. Works. You know, we'll be happy with that. Yeah, no, please not waste time with that. Thank you. So yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to leave that. Oh, did I actually want to have the spine there? No, I am gonna have it in line with that. That was so good. Do you have some cliff explosives for me? You have one. Oh my, oh wow. Holy heck, we have one cliff explosive. What? Drop that because I want them down there. Electromagnetic plants. Need them down. Right, Vulcanus. To be fair, we are only operating one silo. That is something that I definitely need to fix. No voice. No voice is coming through for me. Sure you haven't muted the stream. Right, so we've got like, yeah, wow. Okay, that's gonna wait a while then. All right, fine. So, Sylvie, you saying you can't hear me? So, Sylvie, you saying you can't hear me? It's coming through on my phone, so... Oh, that's an awkward place for a clip. Okay. So that fixes up nicely, doesn't it? God, sounds like someone tried to like guitar and like really getting it wrong for a moment. Then what the heck? Right, so out we get. I've got the wrong filter. So it's going to make sense that this is just literally dropping off. It's one of these that I want. There we go. Oh, I was like a split second too slow on that, and that as well. Okay, so oh god, decide how I would like this. Tell you what, so this is going to be my power bank. Restart it. Okay, now yep, no problem, mate. Right, so power banks are getting moved over there because obviously all this is getting retired. Oh, please say I've got more cliff explosives. I really need them. I've only got 5. Want more? What we've run out of? We're run out of bloody processing units. Oh fuck. Okay, please say I've got some on board here. I do. Brilliant. That will help. Because I'm not making them at the moment because yeah, why I'm not. Everything's come to a standstill. Wait, why are we on? Oh my god, you mined that bit out already? Really? Okay, fair enough. So everything's blocked because of petroleum. Petroleum is filled. That's fine. Nothing more much is going to happen there anyway. So I've just got to wait for these bloody cliff explosives. It's very annoying. I should have checked that before I left. Right, so it's literally just going to be this again, but using uncommons. Yeah, that's unfortunate because I don't actually have any of them. All right, let's walk over. Why am I walking so slow? Because I've turned my exoskeletons off. Why did I turn my exoskeletons off? Okay, that's all. That's all of them done already. Okay, fine. Right, so that's problematic because yeah, you can't actually put that there. That's fine. That's fine. Go big or go home, right? Ooh. Right, so this is going to be... Yeah, just making sure everything's there. That's in a range of something. And then we will do the same here. And also here. Oh, actually, let's not for now because I've run out of rods. Unfortunately, until I got the cliff explosives, I got no way of turning these round. Once I start getting the deliveries coming in from the mines. All right, okay, head here for me, please. Thank you very much. So I do have a back and forth at least. Oh no, where are the rods? The rods! Right here. There we go. Found them. Oh, we have some reds and uncommons now as well. Very nice. Oh god, fucking gears have blocked up. The gears, the gears. Don't have a final destination for him. Suppose I should do something about that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's let me do that because then it doesn't quite take from both sides evenly, but it does take a bit. Well, okay, it stops now. Boo. I would have preferred. Actually, I know how I'm going to solve this little conundrum. There you go, solved. Now both sides are getting recycled. Right, so we need more. To be fair, it's literally just without cliff explosives, I'm doing nothing. Right, we're up to 25. It will do. Obviously, we do need a lot more, but it's a good start. Oh god, the gear, we're not even clearing the gears fast enough. Because it's full. All right. Speed module time. I mean, I don't need him in then. Let's be honest. Yeah, that should 100% catch up now. All right. So yeah, unfortunately, that is going to take a bit of time. Hopefully, with the extra damage output, it's going to be less. I would like to actually do a stopover at Navis because I want to drop these off. That and that, please, so we can get some of this being done. I'm going to complete though. Do I have something else that I actually might benefit off of? I mean, yeah, actually. Also, yeah. Also, yeah. I'm not sure I would be completing all of them. I doubt it. We should. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put that to the end. We might get those two. This should be definite. I'm not convinced we will get that though. Oh, we've got some bulk inserters on the way up from Navis as well. Is it already launched? It is already launched. So in that case, it's that, because it will hold until it arrives. And then once it's arrived. But yes, okay, the gears are fixed. There we go. Lovely stuff. I can just get rid of that now. So out of all that, we actually got 2 extra iron plates. The way I set that up, nice. Interestingly, this is not actually going fast enough. That's fine. Just got to be careful it doesn't block up. So yeah, I called it. We did get that one, but it's already peaking off, so I mean I would be surprised if we get it. So it's an increased construction area, goes from 30 to 40, and the robot limit per port goes up from 10 to 25. Internal battery stays the same. It's got the double the recharge capacity, but it doesn't tell me how big the internal battery is. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. Okay. So they have arrived. I want them. Thank you very much. I will also take the extras of those whilst we're here. And then basically we're going to go scrap all these electric mines since we're kicking over to big mining drills. Ooh. I didn't realize I had a bunch in there. Grab that because I can Right now, right. Well, I got another rare radar. It's fine. Once we've got quality 3, then, you know, it's going to be a hell of a lot better. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Spideytrons! That's a big, no, it's a medium. He died, but we took a lot of damage. Where the hell did they sneak in from? Because that's not attacking SWAT. That was an expansion party. So that's not even something that I could have, like, yeah, that was just very unfortunate. But I mean, fortunately, we've got the Gleebatrons here. Oh wait, why are you not? Oh, it's the plants. Like, why not? We're not repairing. What's going on? No, because they're standing above plants. They just happen to like practically perfectly align with their own health point bars. So it's getting to a point where I'm going to be hitting these more regular. So you were going to have to start looking at artillery wagons. Because I'm guessing this is, yeah, these are still not fully replenished. I still don't like that it uses the rockets on those when it's in range of the PDLs. Like, you shouldn't launch everything. They should go, oh, this has been targeted by PDL. The damage output means the PDLs will take it. Don't launch a bloody rocket. I know overkill can be, you know, all right, but don't want to be wasting too many. Right, so we'll grab, we'll hit that, and that'll be it. So disappointed. What did we actually lose? 38 lasers, 2 big electrics, and 3 substations. And that was from like 1 medium. Oh no, 2 mediums actually. And of course, that even took out the radar over here. Right. So one thing I need to set up then is Logitrons. Oh, I didn't pick up the bloody rods. Like, I went back for lightning rods and I didn't pick any up. That was so silly. And that's me dropped all the ones I had already. All right. We're going to convert that over to a rare, so we've got more eyes. How is that actually looking? Yeah, I definitely gave that enough then. All right. Oh well, that's annoying. Let's see, just remove them for the moment. I would like to have them move to here. So 2.6 gigajoules is our maximum output over here currently. See, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really given that much thought to how I'm gonna lay this out. So it will come in. I want to lift it up. Or better, oh, actually no, better yet. There's no point having it come down just to lift up. Remove that. Just want a bit more centered. Okay. Is there anything that's using this just to turn around? All right, there you go. Fine, done. But anything coming in to drop off stays up. So we can go over the track without needing chain signals or anything. Sure, I've got something. No, what would that work? Maybe I'd have to do a curve down. Oh, he's still kicking on to there. But that's saying that I can go to this one as well, but then it's not. All right. Okay. Not needed then, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Worth having stackers? Probably not. Also, I probably want way more room. Next question is, have I actually given myself enough space? I think this was actually for a 1-2. Yeah, okay. And I'm doing a 2-2, aren't I? See, I change things up and I forget I'll change things up. It's fine. This is just get moved. I've given myself enough room to do it. All right, well, they're susceptible. Okay. Okay, I won't put that back down until I've got what I need. Okay. I would rather that be a bit somewhere else, but I think I'm just gonna have to accept that. Well, I can't really do much without rods because everything now I want to put down is susceptible to strikes. So we'll go pick up whatever more we've got here. Ooh, we've got some epics. Nice. We'll get some rods. Actually, like, remember to get them this time. $47. Oh, that's so nice. I'm gonna need them when I do them anyway, so anything else I want to grab while I'm here? No, it was really just them. I got another epic. Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick break. I need to open the front door. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, back. Hello, everyone. Must have got some fresh water. Right. Anyway, yes, we have another epic radar. How nice is that? This uncommon can go in there, though. I mean, we've got enough to make a rare, haven't we? I think I'm going to hold off until I'm doing proper quality modules, though. Oh, before I go over, actually. Have them sorted correctly, shall we? And also in order. And away we go. Right, how we looking? Yeah, that is a lot more. Head to Navis, drop all them off. That will complete. That will complete with that. That it? No, I still got a couple left. Right, we'll utilize them around the train stop. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's kind of get it all connected up anyway. But I want to be careful about naming these, because if I name them now, we'll start getting deliveries. And then that will screw up the starter area. So let me take that off for a moment because I do need to see what the heck I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie, part of me is thinking I'm gonna transfer it off the trains via bots. Like, does lead to annoying little imbalances. Just trying to do it via belts. I do sidewards unloading up here. So it's only ever going to be unloading one thing anyway, so... You know, there is a slight, slight difference of approach I want to take. I want to do one wagon unloads one side only. So it will go as a 4-2. That's fucking wrong one. I was trying to think, will that fill a belt? I can't remember how many I need. So I might have to actually up it to 5. But then since it's getting dropped from 4 to 2, I mean, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And it's getting lots of hits on that, so that's a lot of wasted potential if I was to just leave it like that. Okay. So the plan is then going to be, I'm going to quickly run out of these, so I'm going to be very spare what I do with them. Oh, it's that break. All right, hold off for a couple of minutes. Yeah, it's got the same problem as the single. Hmm. Welcome back from the ads. Right, so I've deliberately not explained this for the past few minutes because in case anyone was stuck behind ads, they didn't want to miss out. So the idea is at the moment, what I'm aiming for is I'm going to do 2 sets of turning scrap into other stuff. And then it's going to, basically the products is going to go up here. And then around here, we're going to have a big loop. And that loop will come back onto itself in a recycling loop. And then what happens is the loop will pull off stuff that I need, but then filter back on to that loop. So probably a few people going, huh, what? We'll see in time. It'll be hopefully a little obvious. Okay, so go. And then absolute boat ton it is. Oh, hello. Okay, it's in a repair zone. It's fine. We're probably going to get more and more of these notifications as, you know, the behemoths become more, you know, a thing. This is where I am going to need my Logi tank. No. Where is it? Where is the Logi tank? I had this problem last time. I could not find it. I still can't find it. Where are you? If that helps stand it out from anything. No. I need to find my vehicle, don't I? Oh, it's a shame that they haven't put that in vanilla. There it is. Found it. I don't actually know if I've got any of these. Another side. Yeah, you know what would be awesome? Putting the Logi stuff into my Spidertron that I've got here. Because instead of having to drive it over, I could just use the remote to just move it where I want it. You know, that would be so cool. I should really do that. I keep saying it. I'll get around to it at some point. Like, I need to get rid of taking this down. Don't use it no more. There's a bunch of stuff that I've got to retire because I don't use no more. Right, so the answer is no, I don't. Guess what I have on board the Saratoga, however? Yes. So the plan is, when it comes to modules, I'm other than productivity 3s, I'm not going to be moving the final products around. All I'm going to be moving is what I mean, I don't know, maybe on a for Aquila I might do it different. It's basically the product that gives us that. So yes, and this is something I didn't realize. This is a new thing. If you right click, it basically changes it from just import it from anywhere. Which is very freaking useful for that. In fact, so that's its personal, then I'd probably want something different. But yeah, so that's for efficiency 3s, that's for quality 3s, that's for speed 3s. Because it's biter eggs, I don't want to be putting them on here because obviously I only have like 30 minutes to use them before they hatch. So when it comes to making productivity module 3s, yes, I can do a bit of an automated way of making them, but it can be annoying. So it just makes sense just to make them on Navis and ship them out. Oh, that's down to planet or not. I'll bring that over to Fulgora, recycle these. Quick pop over to Vulcanus. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, it's not in the logistics network, is it? Balls. Damn it. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to go manually grab them. Yes. Let's not hit my nuclear reactors. That would be a very bad thing. Right, now I've got to do this without killing my bloody dropper. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Ooh. So filter is, I would like all of these, please. There we go, we got them. Cool. There we are. Yeah, another bit that I need to like get rid of. Sorry with that, to be fair. God, this is still on the old setup. Oh no, this I would probably have to come over and do personally. Oh, I don't want to have it that far forward, but I think kind of gonna have to. A lot of these, I don't even have anything power-wise. This is the new lot, though. Obviously, this is where we are getting a few hits happening. So that will help. Strangely, that's not been getting many. I'm surprised there. It seems to be that. The size of these bloody nests around there. Bloody hell. How's my iron patches actually doing? 3.9 million. So inside, yeah. Oh, that is going to become a massive problem at some point. At least copper ore is going to last a bit. Let's be honest, we've got 20 million there. Crude oil. Oh no, it's down to 958%. I mean, it seems obviously we're okay for now. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to be pushing out really, really hard. Not looking forward to it. All right, okay, back over to here. Hang on, Gleba check. Yeah, good job. Before I head out, actually, what are we looking at? I can so see us having a munition shortage. We are 100% going to be getting an ammunition shortage at some point. This is... They got a bit closer than I would have liked. Just thinking, do I have... any speed modules there? Don't need them on this, actually. But the answer is yes, I do have speed modules. A problem is going to present itself. Oh no, I kept the quality on. Okay. Said problem that's going to present itself is we're not producing enough carbon, which means not enough coal, which means not enough explosives, still not enough rockets. I don't know. to be fair, I ain't really got much space to bloody... Yeah, I haven't got room. I'd have to completely redo this. All right, that's fine. It was hastily put together anyway, so it's not a massive deal. It will be an increased amount, regardless. It just won't be as much as it could have been. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's the last of the carbon added storage. So yeah, that's not going to even help. All right, okay. Hooray! We got 40 cliff explosives. Brilliant. We have no more big mining drills. Obviously, I must have run out of electronic circuits down there. We don't have any of that on network anyway. That's zeroed back out. Fuck. Okay. Back to, yeah, straight to Fulgora. No, wait, drop them down. Then go to Fulgora. Okay. Anything I can do? Artillery. I've got a feeling I'm going to start reusing that soon. That as well. All right. To be fair, I have a suspicion this might get a bit of good use on Navas. Spidertrons with nukes? Yeah, maybe. I think. I think that's a good idea. That will help out a lot. No, my luck, I will turn up at a wall as an attack is happening and it launches a nuke at the attacking fortress, which then wipes out a section of my wall. You know it's gonna happen. 100% it's gonna happen at some point. Yeah. We just know it. To be fair, I might have enough to complete that as well. Yeah, I mean, 20% productivity bonus to those entity structures would be very helpful. Right, anyway, back to this. So, so this each is above 16, then take it and set filter. Go, there you go. Okay, so basically means it will only go on there if there's a full stack of 4. 4 stacks of 4 sitting in the box. So now it comes down to I need to give myself the room to do 2 of these. Ah, balls. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I'll just sort that out as well. Okay. So the obvious one to me then is, let me just turn my robots off. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. No, it would be cool, just randomly thought, if you could have a lightning rod in your armor as a way when you're on Fulgora to charge up your batteries. So anytime you get hit, yeah, it like fucks up your health, but you get some power. I mean, feels like a fair trade-off. Zeroed out. Okay, so we didn't quite have enough, but we weren't far. Weren't a million miles away. I mean, the fact that that's still 0 means it might not be that, or I should say, it's definitely not. That's the reason. Oh no, it started back up again. Right, what? Why? Hmm. I mean, I definitely have enough. Like, I definitely have enough to complete that. I could probably do the next level as well. Let's throw them in there. So obviously, chemical science looks like it might be struggling. Just needs more of them. Yeah, okay, fine. And of course, one nice thing is that they have inbuilt radars now. Isn't that lovely? Right, I'm actually low on belts. Wow. Right, so we've got 2 belts of scrap coming in, getting sorted, processed, sent out, and yeah. All right, let's go get more stuff since I'm live. To be fair, I don't have to worry about the naming because there's no actual direct connection. Oh, Navis. On one of the areas I haven't actually put thing yet. Oh, hang on, gotta be very careful. There we go. Well done, very well done. So it's actually somewhere where I don't have anything at the moment. What have I got on me? So I could drop a power pole in, but that realistically, that's all I can do. I can't upgrade anything. Yeah, I'm gonna double up. What I'm gonna do like is we're gonna move this one to over here. Okay, so that's a bit more extra protection. All right, how are we looking? Have we filled this up yet? No, not quite. The concrete's blocked up. So even with the fact that we've got two just sinking concrete into nothing, it's still not enough. That's quite amusing. I will be honest. And that's me out of speed modules. Right, where am I making these? I mean, we got a few recycling plants here. Yeah, well, we do seem to have a few that we can use. The recyclers need recycling. So 4892. Actually, just thinking, I need to check. Oh, no, I already did, didn't I? Yeah, holmium still. Ball lake. I've got 12 of these. Have I put a limiter on these? I have as well. Okay. Oh, Saratoga needs to pick more up anyway. Saratoga, drop them name, please. Thank you very much. No, 8. It's holding at Navas, even though it's automatically head to Fulgora, but nothing's being sent up. We've run out of fuel. Oh my days. Okay. And somehow I've locked the support belt again. How does this keep happening? Like that is really confusing. Like only grab if there's less than 10, but somehow I end up with 166 on there. You know what it might be? It's because I got 400% asteroids, so it's just like picking 30, 40 at a time. But by the time it gets red, there's already like 100 on the way. That is no, to be fair, it's no problem about it. Wait, how was I able to reach that? But this is too far, even though it's like the same length. But it should be the same length. Is it actually the same length? Okay, no, that's fair. It's not. Okay, so a lot more accurate reading then. So fingers crossed that won't it won't fully lock up again. But it's reading the whole amount this time. Yeah, we'll see, because I'll end up having to alter the balance because I've got a suspicion I'm going to end up with shortage of iron now. Whoa, ooh, what? Oh dear. All right, anyway, we've got more accumulators coming out, so I would like to grab them before I head over. Also, I am going to grab that and stick that into here. I'm gonna lie, I'm kind of half. Do I actually have any in commons? You know, 482. Oh, I'll just wait until I tear it down completely. All right, let's do this bit first. I'll say it. I've used them already. Still not enough to cider combinators. I actually think I'll probably use them all. Saratoga. Yes, drop down, please. Thank you. Right, so the nearest. Well, actually, it makes sense for this because I've literally got a rail right next to it. So these two would make sense. The only thing is, where the hell am I going to put a train station? Because let's be honest, there's not a lot of room there, is there? I'm up. I'm up for the challenge. Because until I've, well, I want to get some scrap coming in before I go further with that. Yeah, definitely an interesting one. Yeah, just because I'm going to be picking up a lot of stuff. If I can have... Oh, is that all I've got left? Goody. Right, so let's go kill the last of the cliffs first. Make sure I don't accidentally fill myself up because that would not be a good thing. So always grabbing the extras while we're coming through. If you never know. Stone I'm not going to keep on me. I 100% just rather drop that. This, that as well. All right, one of the bots just took a hit. Okay, so for starters, just to protect my health. See, it's probably going to have to go into 2 stages for this, thinking about it. On the south, no hits. To be fair, the spitters, beam spitters are quite squishy, so they die fast. See, more comes down to, do I have enough room to get someone down? The answer is yes. Yeah, part of me thinking it's just direct load onto the trains. Is this modded or this is experimental? I just do vanilla. So this needs to be my out. Oh, I need to pick up. Ding. No, you should have rails built without foundations. No, they've all got foundations. What are the elevated rails? Is that going to be enough? Not really. And also, if I'm having it there, I'd have to bot feed that. No, I'm not a fan of that. That is way too inefficient. Might come through here instead, because that will open up a little bit extra room. Ooh, okay. Again, not quite. And I just want to avoid having like it going the other way, so I have to cross them over. I mean, 6.2 million. 8 million. It will last a while. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is this is going to have to be a staggered. This is going to feed it off this multiple. I just don't see the three port being fast enough. It's not even going to be close to fast enough, is it? Since I do have the big drills. What if picking one off? Still just not quite enough room, but it can kind of work, to be honest, because obviously we can just throw it in. So, see how high that can. Just in the way. It doesn't give us enough room. Let's drop it down to one locomotive, 2 wagons. It will still be fast enough. Let's be honest there. Do I actually have? I do. I would prefer this. Obviously, we can now. Can now load like that. At least we're meant to be able to load like that. This feels wrong. Wait, hang on. Done that wrong. There we go. Please, I still have some bloody fuel on me. No, I put it all away, didn't I? Oh, silly. It's not opening up. Like, I'm sure we could do this now. Easy way to find out, isn't it? I just got to wait for nightfall. And then we can test it. because that's not opened up, I'm pretty sure it's not going to allow it. The thing is that is already fitted for 2.2, so I'd have to come back and alter all this again if I drop it down to 1.2. So I'd rather not alter it if I can avoid doing so. Okay, it's not opening up, but it is fitted. All right, cool. How about it then? Obviously, I'm going to need a bunch more of these here. And basically, we're going to have to keep coming back on quite a regular basis, just to move miners around and the accumulators. Not, it's just catching it by one tile. Okay, there you go. It's out, empty, out of power. It's fine. I mean, that's filled up, so you know that works. Tell you what, there you go. That can be now fully filled up. So full cargo inventory or 120 seconds in inactivity. Not quite actually fooled. Okay, that's fair. Obviously it's going to complain about accessing the return journey. Okay. Atomic bomb has been researched. Right, so this particular one, there's plenty of waiting rooms, so multiple trains is fine. Big boom, yeah, big, the biggest of booms. Especially once I start putting quality on it. Okay, So from 2 full wagons, all we got is some gears. I love my filter. To be fair, a majority of these, because I haven't got enough decider combinators, they're currently being held. Let's go pick some more up, shall we? So obviously one really important thing that I need to do is fuel production up there. That's going for priority. We are going to wrap up with the cravat of we're going to throw the to-dos for tomorrow on here. Or at least some of the to-dos. Fuel production over here, yeah. To be fair, that's add brakes for that too. No, it's not, because I've just snoozed it. So this is going to be like the main thing I have to do. Make boomsticks. Boomstick holder. I was gonna see how rapidly I blow a hole in my wall. Because you know, to be fair, I'm gonna have to like manually deploy them, because I come out with here with a spider tron, it's gonna nuke here, it's just gonna wipe this out. You just know it's. But anyway, no, the actual thing, Logitron. It's also for here as well. Logitron for there. I need to blow anyone up. No. That's just tons of stuff I need to do there. So yeah, this is basically tomorrow. It's going to be fuel production. Logitron's not going to be an immediate thing, because obviously I'm not set up so that you can sort one out yet. Did I actually ever bring a Spider-Tron to Factorio? No, I didn't. I've got a tank and a car. I was already here before I actually made them, so I never brought any over. Hang on. There is something else. Radar there. See how long till I actually notice that and do it. But yeah, so generally it is, we're just going to keep doing this. I said I'm going to get the loop up here. I might actually pull the spine over this way. It's because at the moment it's going to go straight through the middle of the production, and I don't like the idea of that. So I will not do that. Maybe. We'll see. No one's online that I know is playing Factorio, so okay, no raid tonight then. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully normal time. I'm not delayed. Have a good one. Thanks for coming as always. Ciao.